Hello, hello, and I'm back. Sorry again for last time. I didn't realize that the audio was so messed up. I fixed it in post-production. However, I basically can't restream it. Like, that's impossible. At least I don't know how. However, the first FF13 stream will be up on YouTube once I have chance to upload it. But yeah, just a recap on last time. Like we had like chapter 1, where we basically were on a train heading to getting exterminated, exiled, something like that. Chapter 2 was basically fighting through l'Cie, which is like their mystical beings from far away. In this case, poles. Like we're on Cocoon, outside is poles. That's basically the first 2 chapters. Let me read the new ones. Snow pleads with the Pulse fal'Cie to offer himself in Sarah's fate. Snow, one of our characters, Sarah, his soon-to-be wife. And she got turned into a crystal, like actual crystal. If it will release her from her fate, the fal'Cie remains silent. Seeing Snow's desperate pleas go unanswered, Lightning and Sass throw weapons on the low-walled being. I totally know it was only Lightning. I remember that much, game, don't lie to me. Even if the fal'Cie will soon be destroyed along with the entire vestige, they have reason to defeat it with their own hands. They work together to bring down the fal'Cie, which was our first boss fight, and the vestige now plummets toward the lake below. A final wave of power explodes from the dying fal'Cie, transforming the water and surrounding area into solid crystal. Lightning and the others do not witness this breathtaking event. Upon defeating the fal'Cie, they are drawn through a rift into a dimension where an immense otherworldly presence awaits. Onto their bodies it sears cursed brands, onto the minds the vision of a beast destroying Cocoon. Swept along by unimaginable energies, the helpless companions are swallowed in a lightless void. As Snow drifts in the darkness, one memory fights to the surface of his consciousness. Ugh, lots text. Lightning feels nothing but anger toward the Pulse fal'Cie. It had taken Sarah and cursed her with a l'Cie doomed existence. It is the underlying reason for the purge. It is an enemy to be cut down if she is to fulfill Sarah's final request, to save Cocoon. Lightning's aggression provoked the fal'Cie into action and it attacks her. Sass draws his guns with grim resolve, and Snow joins the battle without hesitation. As they deal the killing blow to the master of the vestige, a flash of light renders the air. They are pulled into a swirling void of chaos, where they are bound by an ominous and inexorable entity, branded with arcane markings. The companions are assaulted with the vision of a terrible beast tearing Cocoon apart. Soon after, the vestige finally succumbs to the combined attacks of the Sanctum forces. In the midst of the chaos, a memory surfaces from the depths of Snow's fading awareness. A marriage proposal made to his beloved Sarah under the night sky lit with the colors of exploding fireworks. Can this wish for a happy future ever be granted now? Poof! Lots of text, lots of text. But like I'm trying to read all those because like on my first playthrough I just gave up at some point with reading all those. And like people told me that like this kind of fills in the gaps with the story, because like without these text blurbs, the story makes far less sense. After being caught in the destruction of the Vestige, the group awakens directly under the Hanging Edge, which was like the first zone we came by. Like the train we were on, heading to like extermination or whatever, was basically derailed, and we made our way through Hanging Edge, which was like streets, like straight streets, and like the tutorial area of the game. On the expanse of a solidified lake pressure. I still don't understand why is the lake below an area that is abandoned, because like Hanging Edge was from the text abandoned, but like hey, what do I know? An after effect of the energies released by the dying Fal'Cie, the water of the lake are now frozen in crystal splendor. Despite having survived a fall from an incredible height, the companions are unable to appreciate the luck, as each one of them now bears a brand of alien design. The mark seared on their body signifies their servitude to a Fal'Cie and the gift of magical powers. Okay, we have that. The 13 days. Snow proposes to Sarah under the brightly exploding fireworks, giving her renewed hope for the future. Sarah still didn't know what her focus was and had yet to tell Lightning about her l'Cie curse. But with Snow by her side, there was no obstacle they couldn't overcome. Hand in hand, they watched the spectacle of light illuminate the night sky. In Bothum, which is the town of origin, there is a legend: if you wish on the fireworks, your dream will become true. It would be Lightning's birthday in 2 days. While out shopping for her present with Sarah, Snow slipped away to buy engagement necklaces. Okay, cool. I mean, they don't do engagement rings. It has to be engagement necklaces, which, gotta be fair, that sounds cooler than engagement rings. And you don't have like problems with like, oh yeah, your hand grows and suddenly you can't even get the ring off. He intended to propose to Sarah the very next day. He knew her fate as a l'Cie, but meant to stand by her no matter what. Meanwhile, Sarah searched for a gift that would help keep Lightning safe during her dangerous work as a soldier. After giving her sister the present, Sarah planned to confess about becoming a l'Cie. Okay, history and myth. Ragnarok. Lightning, Snow, and the others saw a phantom vision of the beast upon the branding as l'Cie. In the dream, they witnessed the creature besieging Cocoon's capital of Eden. Completely didn't figure that out based on the cutscene. It's like, I saw what it was. I was like, oh yeah, that's the l'Cie giving them power. I didn't figure out that's a vision. But whether this was a glimpse of past events or a vision of things yet to come was unclear. What is clear is that Ragnarok is inextricably linked to their focus. The nature of that focus and what must be done to fulfill it remains to be seen. Locales, Bothum. The modest city by the sea is the hometown of Lightning and Sarah, as well as that of Snow and the members of Nora. Known for its relaxing resort-like atmosphere, the location is a popular destination for vacationers. Bothum's largest tourist draw is the annual beachfront firework display, but this year's event was ruined by the discovery of Fal'Cie within the nearby vestiges. The Sanctum quarantined the city on the day after the discovery, announcing its plan to purge Bothum's entire population along with the hapless tourists to Pulse. Lake Pressure is located near Cocoon's outer rim, directly beneath the hanging edge. Once a bustling center of activity, this desolate area is now home only to monsters that lurk amongst the centuries-old remnants of civilization. The final wave of power released by the falling Pulseful Sea has locked the water of the lake in solid crystal form, creating a beautiful and unsettling landscape. Fal'Cie Anima. This Fal'Cie has been hibernating deep within the Bottom Vestige. It branded Sarah as well as Lightning, Snow and the others, condemning them all to the grim fate of Pulse Sea. It's basically when it talks grim fate, it's like as a L'Cie you get basically a quest objective. If you fail it, you turn into like a weird monster. Hi, Scum. If you succeed, you get turned into crystal. We're basically catching up on like what all the glossary had like last time at the end. Because like I try to keep basically read it all just because like people told me I miss out on story stuff. I wanna give Final Fantasy the fairest treatment I can. Although it appears Anima was brought to Cocoon in the Vestige centuries ago, Sanctum authorities had no knowledge of the alien stowaways present. Its discovery and the resultant fear that Bottom's population may have been tainted by its magic spawned the Purge. Okay, objection, interaction. I mean, it now tells us what. Yeah, we don't need all that. It's basically, oh yeah, poor attacker, combo maker, tank, medic is medic, and that's the level up system. We don't need to read that. That's basically which setups, and then we only have enemies. That was like the final boss. And that were like the arms of it. I think we have everything. Just checking our equipment. Power, Iron Bangle. She doesn't have anything. We gotta fix that if we can. I think we even have another one. Oh. Improved potions? Not really up for improved potions. But yeah, here we have Lake Pressure. And it's a beautiful area. Can't deny it, okay. The side path is a dead end. But it's still some XP. But like, these are basically L'Cie that failed their focus. Come on, change faster. Woohoo! We get 19 points. Feel like, oh yeah, there. Wing Staff. I'm gonna take that. It's Binding Road. That's not a good staff. I want the damage. Okay, let's see. Can't really hit the flying ones. I hope we ambush them, like... Yep, we ambushed them.
Stay sharp.
More points. Do hear a treasure, I think. Oh, there it is. Can you let me... There.
Magic may be cursed, but it makes us stronger, doesn't it? Just to stop us from putting it to good use.
And I mean, it's wild, like... If people talk about how linear Final Fantasy is, they talk basically about this. This is like a straight line with a few minor curves. Yeah, I think we have enough to get more upgrades. Where were we? I think this we were? Okay, that sounds cool. Getting like 1 ATB bar back. Okay, what does he now need? We have all there. He gets more HP. Okay, that didn't get us anywhere. Attack, magic, strength. Okay, and there's HP. Does any of the others have HP? Yes, that one has. Because like he has very little HP. He's basically made out of paper.
We fight it! Ragnarok! That's the reason we're l'Cie. To stop it. To keep Cocoon safe.
Yeah, why don't you give us one reason to believe that? One reason.
Sarah. She said to protect Cocoon. And then she turned to Crystal. That's the proof right there. She completed her focus. That means ours is to save Cocoon. Sarah's fal'Cie was the same as ours. Our focus has got to be the same. We were chosen to be guardians. To defeat Ragnarok. It makes sense.
What the hell it does? You're grasping at straws, son. Pulse Fal'Cie are Cocoon's enemies. We just got recruited by one of them. If I were a betting man, I'd put us on the other side.
So Sarah's an enemy too? Well, I don't buy it. We have the power to save Cocoon if we work together and carry out our focus.
The Fal'Cie took Sarah from us, and you want to help it? Whose side are you on?
Freeze! Place your hands behind your heads. You fall off the Purge train?
Maybe.
Or are you talking back to me? Huh? Huh?
Nice gun.
Stop her! Freeze!
Okay. If you wish to manually enter commands in Battle Bubble, we know how to manually.
I thought they'd be tougher than that. This guy's a Psycom, yeah? Supposed to be cream of the crop.
Yeah, but SciCom's an anti-pulse task force. They haven't fought a war in centuries. Bunch of rookie troops swinging around overpriced toys.
So, from what you're telling me, sounds like a regular old soldier that's got more training than Special Forces.
Nothing for us Lassie to be afraid of.
Cut the crap. Their grunts might be green, but SciCom's elites are cold-blooded beasts. They hit the field and it's game over.
Uh-oh. Then let's run away. Ciao!
Wait, hey, wait! What's a man to do?
I mean, we fought like Psycom in like the first 2 chapters. In the very first chapter, and it's like, oh yeah, these are super elite troops, and it's like, yeah, that doesn't work when you basically make them tutorial fodder. The vision shared. Now that they are Pulse Lassie, Lightning and the others try to figure out what their focus could be. The only thing they know for certain is that the rampaging beast Ragnarok is somehow involved. Snow is convinced that their focus is to protect their world by defeating the beast. But one fact contradicts this belief. Pulse Lassie are the hated enemies of Cocoon. A Pulse Fal'Cie would never assign such a task to its servant. Lightning is infuriated by Snow's refusal to accept this logic. As she sees it, the Fal'Cie not only made them into Fal'Cie, and also took her sister from her. The former soldier could never bring herself to meekly follow the order of such a being, and Snow's apparent surrender to its will, however misinterpreted, is more than she can stand. As they trade heated words, Sanctum soldiers surround the location. Arguments will have to wait. For now, they must concentrate on surviving. But like, we also should like customize there. Now we basically start with like heavy attackers and bother about like stacking some combo meter if it becomes necessary. Okay, we have
What happened to everyone else?
just checking on the map which is the way with the treasure. Okay, right is probably the treasure side. Oh no, they have us.
Just stay out of my way.
Right now I'm basically letting the game play itself. Okay.
Oh, that doesn't look good.
That doesn't look good, and all run past the enemies. It's like, it's funny. Oh, I need to heal. That was like a quick save. Because like one thing you have to be careful for is that lightning dies. Because like the problem is like if she dies, it's over. It's flat out just game over. Which never ever made sense. One's down. And now let's finish it off. And at least this fight is like hard enough that like I need to even think about like switching. And we did horribly. Again a branch. Oh, we have also data log, more enemies. Come on. Die, enemy.
Stay sharp.
Quickly switching to healing. And letting it play out.
Just stay out of my way.
Okay, here's the treasure. It's like, oh yes, you see a side path. It has to be a treasure. Silver bangle. I think, I think I give it her just so she doesn't die by accident. And he gets like the power wristlet. I also noticed that like paradigms customize let's make it like this. Oh no, full I'm not sure. I want at least one commander because like Ravagers are really good at filling the combo bar, like the 100% you usually see on enemies. But like, it disappears so fast without a commander. Also, we have more points. What does this? Bolsters attack or rune at head of attack queue when the target's chain gauge is empty. Okay. I think he has now everything unlocked that he can unlock. Yeah, looks like everything he has right now access to is already unlocked. Flame Strike. Physical attack target for fire damage. What did we want with him? We wanted, I think, this. And we have the next safe spot. Also looking like... Oh yeah, do we have something in the outfitter? Power wristband and magician's mark. Ooh. More strength sounds fun. But do we have anything? I think this is, the only stuff we can really sell without worry. How much attack do we actually have? So I know how much is 20. Status. She's 60. He already wears one, has 90. And she is 44. 46. That's actually pretty lot. Equipment. On the other hand, I don't want her to die like by accident. Like, oh yeah, I overlooked it, and then she sees the daisies from below. Let's risk it. And in change, he gets the silver bangle. And just to make sure, safe again.
Weird, isn't it? Of all the messed up ways to meet. I might as well make introductions. I'm Snow. Snow Villiers. Short stuff?
Hope. Hope Estime.
What about her?
Bodum Security Regiment. She goes by Lightning. Last name's Farron. First, anybody's guess.
Vanille.
Fast, Catsroy. Good to meet you. It's not right. Why kids have to get dragged into this?
I'll keep the kids out of trouble.
Problem with that is, you're one of them.
Hey,
Trying to take on the Post-Foul Sea. That was our first mistake. We should have left it to the Sanctum. Why not? I mean, we've counted on the Sanctum's Foul Sea for food, water, everything we've needed since the time we were born.
but you still helped us do it. Why is that? Gotta be something.
There might have been. Not so sure anymore.
Oh yeah, we're getting a new data log. People, poof, that's a lot of people. This former soldier was a member of Guardian Corps Bodum Security Regiment, last name Farron. She's known as Lightning, but her true name is a mystery. And now I wondered, in all the three parts, as someone that hasn't played Final Fantasy XIII 2 and Lightning Returns, do we ever learn her first name? Or is she like, oh yeah, I have a gamer tag, it's Lightning? Sarah, her only family left in the world, has become a lessee. Lightning boards the... Wait a minute. Sarah, her own sister, calls her Lightning. And like, that's not her name? That like, her own sister doesn't know her name? I make a pin in that and just... If it ever comes up, I will be like, oh yeah, that explains it. Lightning boards the purge train in an effort to rescue her sister from the Fell Sea, but Sarah turns to Crystal right before her eyes. However, it is not long until Lightning herself becomes a Fell Sea servant. She has lost her sister and become a Pulse Lessee, an enemy of Cocoon. What hope does she have left? Snow Villiers. Without a family to take care of him, Snow was raised in a Sanctum facility. Now he leads the rebellious group of youths known as Nora, to prevent his beloved Sarah from becoming a thief. He swears to help her fulfill her focus. However, before they discover what the focus is, Sarah falls into crystal slumber. Now Lassie himself, Snow interprets his fiancée's last word as a task he must complete, saving Cocoon. Sas is a trained civilian airship pilot, which never ever came up. For all of Cocoon's people, few Poles being as invaders to be repulsed, few outside of the military to decide to take matters into their own hands. What drives Sas, an ordinary citizen, to attack Pole's fal'Cie in the Hanging Edge? After joining Lightning in her battle against the lower world entity, Sas shares her fate in becoming a Lassie. Hope Astime. Hope is an idiot. Hope is a boy who, along with his mother, becomes a victim of the Purge. Answering Snow's call for volunteers, Hope's mother joins the rebellion, but is killed in the subsequent conflict. From that moment onward, the grief-stricken teen harbors a consuming hatred for the Nora leader. For reasons. Like, Snow tried everything to keep his mother alive. And not on the Purge train, but like, hey. With Vanille's encouragement, Hope follows Snow into the Pole's vestige. Within those ancient chambers, they encounter the fal'Cie and are cursed with the brands of Lassie. Vanille. Vanille is a young woman who was also aboard the Purge train. Irrepressible, cheerful, she seems unaffected by the desperate situation around her. After being rescued from the train by Snow and his band of rebels, Vanille ends up sitting next to Hope and his mother. Following his mother's death, she sees the way the boy glares at the Nora leader. Vanille encourages Hope to join her and enter the Pole's vestige, where they encounter the lower world fal'Cie. Sarah Farron. Sarah is Lightning's younger sister. Despite losing both of her parents, she lives happily enough with her older siblings. Sarah's only real concern is Lightning's disapproval of her boyfriend, Snow. I mean, I would also be concerned when I know Lightning. However, all changes when she encounters the fal'Cie Anima and is branded as Pole's Lassie. Without ever uncovering her task, she urges the others to save Cocoon before suddenly turning into crystal. But she cannot know for sure. Snow believes her final words to be the focus they must complete. Gallanth Dudley. I call him Dudley. This is now Harry Potter. Gallanth Dudley is Primarch, the human representative of Sanctum, acting as a bridge between the fal'Cie Eden and a citizen-elect council. He facilitates the government of Cocoon. Until now, he has been seen as a conservative leader, never forcing the direction of the council and always having the best interest of the people at heart. But with the discovery of the Pole's fal'Cie in Botham, his leadership becomes ruthless and oppressive, with the Purge policy being instigated over the span of a single night. Gadoo. A childhood friend of Snow, Gadoo is one of the founding members of Nora. With his impressive frame, he sees himself as the group's shock trooper. We never ever see him again. Like, I know the game, like, I can't remember seeing him ever again. Cool character concept dropped on a dime. Raised almost like a brother to Snow in a Sanctum facility, he knows the Nora leader better than anyone. Despite his often blunt comments and rough behavior, he is devout to Snow's ideals of compassion. Lebro? Discount Tifa. I look at it and I'm like, oh, that's Discount Tifa. Friends with Snow from a young age. Lebro is... Lebrau? Someone who's French, correct me if I pronounce that wrong. That sounds like a Frenchified name. Is one of the founding members of Nora. She runs the cafe. Oh yeah, Discount Tifa. Runs also a cafe. They open to fund Nora's operations, and her cooking is one of the best kept secrets in Botham. With her brusque, no-nonsense manner, the young woman is treated just like one of the guys, and she would have it no other way. Makwi. Makwi joined the ranks of Nora out of his admiration for Snow. He loves to tinker with machinery and serves as the group's mechanic. His talent for taking junk and using it to upgrade machines has provided Nora with a secret source of income. One day, Makwi wants to be a reliable, heroic type like Snow, but he still has a long way to go. Yuch! A junior member of Nora, Yuch is a kind-hearted young man with an insatiable interest in fashion, but he lacks the same courage as Snow and Gedu in dangerous situations. His calming influence makes him an invaluable asset to the group. Kokobuchik, most important member of the whole game. This Kokobuchik travels in Sass hair. Thought it has only been with Sass for a short while, a strong bond has formed between them. The chick has no name, as voicing the true identity of the animal might trigger ripples of destiny across Cocoon and cause a hurricane in Eden. Either that or Sass just hasn't thought of one yet. Cocoon Society, Sanctum Fal'Cie. The Sanctum Fal'Cie are unfathomable entities that constructed the floating shell of Cocoon in ages past, and even now watch over the world's human inhabitants. Each is assigned a specific task that supports the existence of Cocoon's grateful populace, such as generating energy or manufacturing food. The Fal'Cie rarely intervene directly in the governing of society, leaving the responsibility to appointed human representatives. One theory states that, including the lower hierarchy, the total number of Sanctum Fal'Cie exceeds 8 million. Guardian Corps. The Guardian Corps is the branch of the Sanctum military responsible for maintaining peace and stability within Cocoon. Within their assigned jurisdiction, the soldiers of the Guardian Corps fulfill the role of police officers and protectors, working to eliminate all manners of criminal activity, well as rampaging wildlife. As a unit that works alongside the general population, it rarely employs heavy weaponry or cruiser-class airships. However, the Corps does retain squads of highly mobile shock troops. Bothum Security Regiment. The Bothum Security Regiment is a section of Guardian Corps stationed in the coastal community of Bothum. Before the events of the Purge, Lightning belonged to this unit. We probably haven't seen like any other Bothum Security Regiment person ever. Public security issues rarely arouse in the sleepy seaside town, and with little trouble from local fauna, the regiment was one of the least active units of the Corps. During long spans of downtime, BSR troops were often sent to aid in exterminating dangerous wildlife in the frontier regions. Lots of text.
They're hunting down Purge survivors now.
Does the enemy also turn around? Easy peasy. Of course there's a secret. Any even minor side path. Gotta have a secret. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to know which direction to go. Oh yeah, that one. I'm looking at the right direction. Oh no, 2 enemies. What do we do? Oh no, enemies.
Just too easy.
Magician's mark is, I think, for magic. Which is like... Rune and Thunder are like magic, okay. They also have a mix, and she seems to only have magic. Makes me wonder if it would make sense to give her this. And with that might make sense. Just giving her all the magic stuff. And with that we can give him the power wristband. Gotta save again? Come on, let me save again.
Sarah! Sarah. I'll get you out of there. Thanks. gonna leave her?
SciComm will be here soon. If they find us, we're all dead. You think Sarah'd want that? You think you know how she feels?
If I leave her, then I'll never know. We'll be fine. I can handle anything they throw at us. No one will die. I'll protect Sarah. And Cocoon.
Does she look protected to you?
I can save her!
What can you possibly do?
Whatever it takes!
Ooh, me. You two are hopeless. You just can't admit it. You want to stay as much as he does. Huh? Whoa, whoa! No, no! No, no, no! Not now!
Stand back!
I mean, we already had that tutorial. Why the heck do you? Ow, ow, ow. And she died.
Can't stop now.
Like she still had like half health and like she just flipped over. Come on, let me fight again.
Train fell too. I wonder what else is down here.
Can I skip this? And this time it just heal as soon as she is even scratched. Because like, that was dumb. It was like, oh yeah, you have more than half your health and she just falls over and it's game over.
Thanks.
This is goodbye.
Lightning!
Just not sure how
Just gonna
I
leave her?
skip the cutscene because like if we have to watch a
They find us,
cutscene every
we're
time
all
we
dead.
fail a fight, I'm gonna.
Sarah'd want that? You think you
Blah.
know how she feels?
If I leave her, then I'll never know. We'll be fine. I can handle anything they throw at us. No one will die.
Uh,
I'll protect
now
Sarah.
we're watching Snow getting punched again, which is like, in my opinion, unreasonable reaction.
Does she look protected to you?
I can save her!
What can you possibly do?
Whatever it takes!
Like where I come from, when you have a disagreement, you don't punch people.
Ooh, me. You two are hopeless. You just can't admit it. You want to stay as much as he does. Huh? Whoa, whoa! No,
No, we don't want the tutorial. And yet now we hit it with all we can. Oh no! Healing, healing, heal, 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 heal. Can't have her go down. Come on. And now we got it. We just attack full force. The bar is full. There, done. Whew.
You're leaving?
We want to help Sarah too. But without tools, we could be digging for days. The army's on our trail. So for now, we gotta keep moving. For now.
So I just abandoned her and saved myself?
What about your focus? What happened to banding together and saving the world? Isn't that what you promised? Now you want to forget it all and die right here? Snow, you're nothing but talk.
Lightning! I'll do whatever it takes. I'll finish this focus and keep Sarah safe. That's my promise.
Great job so far.
Stay out of trouble.
You too.
Get going.
But
Later.
Okay.
Snow,
Save it for next time, kiddo. You'll get left behind.
but
It's okay, Hope. Light'll take care of you. We'll meet again.
yeah, count on it.
I really, really hate this guy, but I can't tell him because I'm too shy. It's like, he's a thunderer.
Count on it.
I'm not happy about leaving the kid on his own, but we gotta keep moving.
Okay, just checking what we were going. Okay. Now we gotta basically customize everything. Okay, we basically he can only do Ravager. She can only Ravager or Medic, and Commander and Ravager. I mean, that seem to be the best setups that we have anyway. Anything more that we can do? Bit more HP. She gets more magic. More strength, always good. And Hope gets... I think we were working on this. Status effects, enemy intel, militarized units, Annihilator. I mean, we somehow fought like this thing in the tutorial and suddenly it has like 100 times more HP, but looks completely destroyed. It's like, whoa, why? Events. Chapter 3. Parting and promise. Is she dead or merely sleeping? Sarah, now a silent statue, is trapped in a crystal embrace. Lightning doesn't wish to leave her behind. Lightning was the only one that was fine with leaving her. I mean, we watched that. Snow was the one, hey, we can't leave her behind. Like, there's some mix-up here going on. But reluctantly says her farewell. The army is on their trails. If they stop to dig Sarah free, their pursuers will certainly catch them. However, Snow is not ready to say goodbye. He elects to stay behind, protect Sarah, and somehow fulfill her wish to save Cocoon. Knowing they cannot change his mind, Lightning and the others continue on their way. Hope drags himself away from Snow for what might be the final time, and the chance to say that he is burning to say is lost. What he's burning? I don't know what the game tries to tell. I mean, I know what the game tries to tell me. It just don't. I'm not familiar with the phrasing.
Maybe we shouldn't have left him on his own.
All we can do is pray he makes it.
We didn't miss anything in the boss arena. Just making sure. Come on, walk faster. I said faster. Not seeing anything here. Nothing here. Yep, this is Final Fantasy 13. This is like the third zone? In like, just to show you, ultra straight. Like, this level so far has been curve, 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 curve. Small curves, but mostly linear. And like, that's what you can expect until like chapter 11, and we're like in chapter 3. Did we ambush them? Oh! Jesus Christ!
Stay out of my way.
Come on, heal lightning! Oof. They really don't like lightning. Phew. Oh yeah. I mean, if I get lost in the first 10 chapters of Final Fantasy 13, you gotta kill me. Like, then I'm at lost cause. I think the only thing you can miss is like when it has like branching paths like this, that you miss like a treasure or something. And like as someone that likes to 100% stuff, I'm like, oh yeah, I want all the treasure. Like I see this, I didn't want to miss that. Okay, that lets me jump down. So hope I can kill a couple of them. Oh yeah, easy. Oh yeah, right now she's the big damage dealer. Because like she is the only one that has the commander role. Like commander is the big damage role. Like you use the Ravager to get up the percent to like 400% or so, and then you just throw command at them. But like I don't mind that she's like big damage dealer. I mind that like the game basically game overs when she goes down.
Do not shake the slippery tube.
Even if you have like revive skills. Revive skills are only useful for like
Do not shake the
the add-on partners, and like I can't control the other two. Like in a combat I can control the leader, which is lightning, but I can't control Vanille or Sass at all. Outside like of which role do you have? The game also seems to like really these wide angle camera shots where it's like, oh yeah, look at this beautiful area. And to be fair, areas are really beautiful. Okay, let's see. Equip. Bit less there. What are his abilities? Fire, and Libra? Okay, he needs that. Like these wide angle shots, the game really seems to love them. Which I don't mind. Like, if I design games, I usually like also like some cool moments where like you see like scenic parts of the game. Just to show off how beautiful stuff is.
It's only scary if you look down. You should close your
Like for all my rambling, I think the game is a beautiful game. Oof, that looks heavy. Okay, no. That was easier than expected. I expected to like have to defend myself for my life. Okay, here's another. I think always gotta check if I'm not going the complete wrong way. Okay, only enemy intel is new. Can we sneak up on them? Up. But you see, like, the bar fills up to 230 before you get a stagger. Okay, we got more stuff. Like, we can't use all that, like... Everything that's here in components, we basically can't use right now. Also have like... Now I just look. That's like the 81 versus 2 for... They only have 81 HP, that's like paper.
Still couldn't talk to him. You'll never get past this if you don't say something.
Words won't change anything. But next time we meet, he'll learn exactly how I feel.
All talk if you ask me. All talk, Hope. Like, for all the shit I'm giving Lightning, my least liked character is Hope. Because, like, why is he even a JRPG character? Like, he's a grumbling, grieving kid. That's not really JRPG character material. How do we do this?
Looks operational.
Okay. Can we sneak up on that? I think we sneaked up on it. It's hard to tell. Yes, we did. Sneaking up is cool because like you get basically the stagger gauge completely full. Whoa, 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 she's nearly down. Come on, heal her. Oh. Nearly missed that. I think the maximum you can get in percent is like 999, which means like, oh yeah, you did 10 times the damage. Which is useful. Okay, let's see. More HP? Even more HP? Magic? Now she has at least some more HP. Nell gets more HP. He needs... What's over there? Arrow. Okay, let's see. He has this. Where's all his HP hidden? In medic. Okay. Techniques, okay. Special abilities by expending technical points. Party's TP gauge appears below the leaders. Successful on unleashing a full ATP gauge of capabilities and high battle rating replenishes TP. Try using a technique yourself. Okay, both to find water. On. A bit more we need. And now we just heal up before like he does something evil. Ow. Like charging power doesn't sound good. Okay, he didn't get to do whatever he wanted. I was like, oh no, I gotta prepare myself for whatever the charging power thing does.
Primarch must be sweating bullets, mobilizing ships like that.
Oh, yeah. It's not the Prussian bus. It's like, where do we have them? They're feral. Those are the really, really weak ones. They normally die, like, before. Oh, no, you're right. It's the Prussian bus. It's like these. These can tank long enough that they can hit back. You got that right.
Sweep team, form ranks.
They must be hunting down Purge survivors.
I hope everyone made it out okay.
So do I. But nowhere is safe for them now. Damn it. Just cause they shared a neighborhood with a foul sea. They get treated like post-tainted rats.
People really hate Pulse, don't they?
Not hate. More like fear. Tens of millions of people, all scared of Pulse boogeymen. They'd be shaking in their beds every night if they knew that Lassie like us were around.
But they purged that entire town.
It's crazy, I know. But the Sanctum Foul Sea did nothing to stop it. Up until now, Eden's always stepped in to correct their errors in judgment. Guess humans aren't worth the effort. Figure they'll let us just kill each other off.
The sea are not human.
Listen, you, that's enough. We're still alive. That's something.
What?
Where is it?
I don't know.
They're sealing off the area. They're trying to trap the stragglers. We gotta get moving before we're caught in the net.
Come on, let me move. Getting another Dante lock. The Full Sea, Eden. The namesake of Cocoon's capital, this Full Sea directs the others of its kind who support the world's day-to-day existence. While Cocoon's other Full Sea do not communicate with humans, Eden does. Presiding over the Sanctum's otherwise human administration, the Full Sea is known to issue orders to the Primarch and step in to correct political gaffes on occasion. As the sole operational nexus linking untold numbers of Full Sea, it is not unthinkable that the loss of Eden could spell the end of Cocoon itself. Okay, Primer. There we have Resistance, Libra. Chapter 3. Casting the Net. Lightning and the others leave Snow behind with the crystallized Sarah as they continue the fight across the glassy expanse of Lake Brasha. The four companions spy a large contingent of Sanctum soldiers. In order to hunt down and exterminate the Purge fugitives, the government is mobilizing an inordinate number of troops. The excessive reaction is further proof of Cocoon's fear and hatred of Pulse. Even those who have barely come into contact with lower world elements cannot be permitted to exist. This all-consuming fear of some imagined corruption is the origin of the Purge. The entire population of a town was subjected to the purge simply for living near the uncovered Pulse Falsey. It was Cocoon's citizen in their terror who allowed such an extreme policy to become a reality. The government simply acted in response to the will of the people, and Eden, the Falsey who guided the sanctum, gave its tacit consent through silence. Now, after untold bloodshed, the military net is closing in around the fleeing LaCie. Driven by the clamoring of a panicked and angry populace. Come on, let me through. Tried to sneak behind them, but like, I think we sneaked up on them. Technique, Libra. Come on. I think we cast now the lever correctly. And I want drones, watch drone. Yeah, we know all the weaknesses. I like it when like a bestiary entry is like, oh yeah, this enemy is unremarkable. Do we have enough to get like more abilities? Okay, we have everything in here. More HP, definitely useful. She has everything in medic, so we just have to go further down here. He gets this and nearly to our arrow.
This is for the best. We'd have been easy targets on that.
Not sure if you guys feel the same, but like the jumping is really weird in my book. It's like basically just hold forward.
How high is this thing? I don't think I'm gonna make it. We really have to go this way? Here's catch up.
Okay, here's some area. Insulated cabling. We're gonna find a motorbike. Come on, can we kill it before it comes out of stack up? Barely. Just making sure lightning is alive.
This whole place is crystal.
I wonder what it'd be like to become a crystal, I mean.
You gonna complete your focus?
Maybe. If I knew what it was. Yeah, I probably don't want to know.
Hey, Lightning. Did Sarah say anything to you about her focus?
Nothing.
You know what? She probably didn't want to worry you.
Or she just didn't think she could trust me.
Oh.
Did we ambush them? Sadly, no. Just healing just enough that he doesn't go down. Oh no, only 4 stars.
Listen, you. There's no need to be all negative.
The Grim Claws. Gates of Antiquity. Ooh. I think we can do here.
What's that? I think I recognize it.
Surprise! I slap your booty. Come on! We got it. You can charge your power all you want, you're going down. Oh, yeah, and fully understand the enjoyment. I have that problem with Golden Sun where like you can have treasures that are like 7 gil when like a common fight gives like 100, 200, and it's like, why even bother? Okay, Commander is filled. The thing is also all these components basically are the same. They basically fodder you later. You see this XP bar? He'll basically feed that into weapons to level them up. Militarized units. Like this is basically, oh yeah, here have some weapon XP that you technically can also sell. But like, why bother? Like, as long as I'm not hurting in money, there's no point in like selling any of that and just throw it all bucket-wise at weapons. Okay, let's see. Can you turn around? Yes, you can. Sneak attack. Best attack. Blitz and attack. Okay, nothing here.
Flames turn to crystal. This is ridiculous.
Okay, let's see.
Those will be our cold-blooded beasts, I take it.
One. And now we full force against whatever that is. It really hates Sass. Come on, heal him. See, nothing here. Anything in here?
They use some sort of devices for their magic. I don't think it's the same as the sea stuff.
Can we sneak up on that? And not really. Just gotta roll with it. Come on. Quick heal. Just to play it safe.
Stay sharp.
Well, we still have some time before, like... I think we can kill it before it kills us. Totally not playing absolute risk and being like, oh yeah. Spark ring. Equip. What's spark ring? Resist lightning 20%. Which has some irony to put on lightning. Oh yeah, she resists herself.
Hey! It looks like we can get through here.
Good one. Okay, can we sneak up on the enemy? Yes. Yes. Somehow we didn't sneak up on the enemy. Not sure how that happened. Oh, there they're coming.
About to get ourselves overrun.
Oh no, they have us cornered. Psychom Ranger goes through first. Libra, Psychom Executioner. Jesus Christ, he's not harmless. Little bit more,
Just stay out of
and
my
I'm going to heal. Just so like I'm healed up before I stagger him. And now we're going full attack. The thing is, like, he was already nearly dead. It's like, some enemies are so hard to stagger. It's like, what's the point? What's the point, really? Okay. And just to keep in mind, we're basically still moving basically in a straight. Like, straight, 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 straight. Oh yeah, we made a big loop-de-loop. Can we get new stuff? Commander, we have everything. Ooh, water or strength? I take strength. There. Even the leveling up system really represents, like, him, I basically have barely any choice. I basically have only sometimes a branch here. But like, that's all the choice that they give me in leveling up. Because like, hey, more branching leveling up would completely overwhelm me, you know? Okay, that is done, that is done.
Somebody must have called for reinforcements.
Okay, okay. Nice of them to turn around. Okay, see ya. I still will be streaming like an hour or so. Like, I can't do like unlimited because like I have other stuff today. But thanks for showing up. Can I sneak past? Yeah, I'm not seeing how I get past those. Oh! Come on! Jesus Christ!
Can't stop now.
Wasn't even fast enough to heal her. Okay, let's keep an eye more on her. I need to pay more attention to just keeping Lightning alive.
Why don't we just move around and make things easier on ourselves?
The heck? I think we just moved past everything. Do we go an extra round and just declare the XP round? Like, hey, I take it. Fill out all the strange bars. Just healing Sass up a bit. And Lightning. Now we have him. Give me all the Crystallium points. Remember these guys, they turn around and it's like, oh yeah, thanks for turning around. Makes stuff far easier. no, they attacked me. Okay, we got it. Come on.
Just stay out of my
Jesus Christ. Come on, heal Lightning, not yourself. Come on, heal her! Heal her! Oh yeah, all those Phoenix Downs. Like, here Phoenix Down revives one ally from KO. Completely useless when it's just basically right away game over. If lightning hits the dirt. We did it. Did it get us a lot? Let's see. We had there. I mean, not that bad. Not that bad at all. Like one more battle and we're kinda done. He is complete. No. Somehow he misses an ability. Oh yeah, there. Now he's done. He's done there, he's done there. He only has this. Okay, let's check the map where we need to go. Top seems to be the treasure. Does that guy turn around? Yeah, it does. How the heck did he see me? Well. That should be enough points, like... where was it? There it was. She's maxed. And she's maxed. We progressed as far as we all could on all characters. Keeping an eye on it, just so that lightning doesn't get killed again. She's still okay. Oof. Come on. Got it. No treasure here. So we just have to continue.
You gotta stop worrying, Sass. We outran him. We'll be okay now.
I think Sass needs no, I want there. Magician's mark. It just seems to be using more magic than anything. Like 2 magics, 1 really physical. Offensive. Okay, nothing is in here. But like, it smells like boss fight. Get Phoenix down.
Stay close.
I want to look around.
Leon.
I knew it, boss fight. Okay, we have him got. Wait, is that thing nearly down already? Like, if that was a boss fight, that was a really underwhelming boss fight.
It's last moments.
Okay, do we get now the real fight? At least now it's his HP. I was like, that's a bit weak for boss. Jesus Christ. Now we got it. Come on, full attack mode. That was really not much harder, really. Silver bangle and up in arms. The synergist role is now available for SAS. The saboteur role is now available for Vanille.
Check it out!
Come on, hop to it. Let's go.
This'll make things easier.
Uh-huh. Yeah, knowing our luck, it's probably missing an engine.
You shouldn't be so negative.
And you shouldn't get your hopes up.
Sweep kick to base. The C spot. I repeat, the C spot. Pulse the C. Confirmed.
You gonna lend me a hand or what?
Commencing cleanup protocol.
Cleanup. Let me help.
Ow! Come on, potion, potion. Man, those potions are like weak.
doing? Watch yourself! Stay alert!
What's happening?
Because that's half the fun, like. Because like so many people are like, oh yeah, Final Fantasy 13 is the greatest Final Fantasy. And I'm like, not really, not really. So like I'm like, okay, here's Final Fantasy 13 on full display if you've forgotten it. See all the weird and cryptic design decisions, and like I pointed out to you to help. And tell me after that if like Final Fantasy is a game you can love, but like that isn't really good game. No problem. I think we need to cover.
Come on then.
These fights are always really weird. It's like we need to steal guard? Like we have the counter going there, and like maybe that's what we do. Like I basically have to wait it out. Come on, one more cast and I can use it. Okay, I got it. That was like the summon fight. It's like, what the heck was I doing? That said, I don't mind the summons. The summons are like, they're pretty cool, but like... Oh, what was going on? This was basically a summon fight. Every character has their summon that's connected to them. And like during the summon fights, you basically have to fill a bar that has like different conditions, and then press X to like win the fight. Like it's not a normal. You have just to hit stuff to win the fight. Kind of fight. It's you have to do certain things, and in this case, you just had to defend. Like I basically switched to like the tank role and defended the whole time and then pressed X. Which is like, yeah, just waiting for a fight to end. I think the one that I'm really scared of is the one for
I
lightning.
hand it to you for taking him down, but don't gloat just yet. Might come a time you wish you'd let him end it, and made things easy.
More of you, huh?
He's a Lassie. Take him.
Back off.
You want to keep breathing? Shut up and come quiet.
Bring her this way! Careful now! Come on!
Sarah.
I will try to explain it more.
Stand down.
Like it looks more confusing than it is, really.
You two. Why are you helping them?
If I were you, I'd worry about myself.
Just waiting for the cutscene to be over before like I go like over combat.
Give me that! What?
Did we get him?
We got one of them. They're still behind us!
Stop that! Hey! I said stop! You wanna die?
How are you gonna lose them?
You got me, kid.
Then let me!
No, thank you. They're still on us? We're taking hits. Come on, give me a break. Hang on. For the love of all that's good.
We already defeated Anima. Anima was like in chapter 2. We're like heading into chapter 4.
announced the successful conclusion of the purge, along with the safe arrival of the cocoon migrants to their new homes on Pulse.
Yes, that is correct. There's no denying the enormity of the strain the Purge placed on us all. But given the tens of millions of lives at stake,
There truly was no alternative.
Primarch Daisley stood by the move, stressing the necessity of the relocation. When asked about the possibility of future purges, the Primarch remained non-committal, stating only that he would seek counsel with the fal'Cie Eden and weigh all options before making a decision.
Yeah, that's right. If it makes the Sanctum look bad, it never even happened.
In all the centuries since the War of Transgression, Cocoon has been spared pulse aggression and prospered for it. It is essential that we maintain this peace. That is the Sanctum's focus. We will continue employing every resource available to combat these threats to the harmony of our society.
Meaning, we'll be running for the rest of our lives.
Hey,
Mm-hmm.
who is this guy?
I mean, what do they teach kids these days? He's Gallant Daisley, the Sanctum Primarch. Murderer-in-Chief.
According to our Instapoll,
Just another
nearly
tool
90%
of the
of Cocoon
fal'Cie.
citizens agree with the Sanctum's handling of the purge. 70% of respondents said they would also support additional purges were the need to arise.
Let's purge everybody. That'll fix it. Oh, hey. Points for perseverance. A Sanctum fal'Cie up close and personal. Cocoon's own light in the sky. Here we go again.
Fly in. We'll lose him in there.
I like this fal'Cie.
There's more of them!
I mean, it asks us if we wanted to save after the boss, and it's like, oh yeah, you wanna save again after the cutscene? It's a bit weird with saving.
Hey.
Hey, wake up! You gotta wake up! Look!
Hey, slow down!
Ready!
Gotta keep you kids safe, right?
Like, come on, let me out, because like I at least wanna for you go over the command. And like in a situation where I don't have to like at least do something.
Man, I'm beat. What? No break?
They're tracking us.
I know that, but we aren't soldiers. We don't have your kind of stamina.
You got enough to complain.
Oh, that's... You, forget it!
I think,
I'd stick with her if I were you.
later then.
get going to where, exactly? The whole of Cocoon's against us. No matter how far we run, there's no escape. That Seath clock, it's still a ticket.
There's still time. You give up too easy, old man.
I'm not giving up. There's some things that you just can't change. A kid like you would not understand.
Yeah, I'm a kid. I don't understand.
Well, I guess we can be fugitives together. Oh. You ready?
Ready!
Hey.
Somehow it's also weird, like,
Shall we then?
the game feels extremely cutscene heavy. But actually it's like one of the Final Fantasies that has less cutscenes. But like, let's see, Primal Battle. There's what I want. Basically you have this bar for every enemy you target. It's basically a chain bar. It starts at 100%, like you deal normal damage, and as you hit the enemy it gets bigger. And like, you deal more and more damage. When you basically hit like the end, like if you fill it up, you basically put the enemy into like a very, very weak state where you deal like 400%, 500%, something along those lines. There's a couple roles. Commandos are normally just big damage. They are big damage, but they aren't that good at making the stagger bar fill up. Ravagers, smaller damage, but like are good for like making the stagger bar fill up. So like, you want 2 Ravagers and a Commando, and like you have an easy time filling it up. Sentinels are tanks. Medic is healer. Saboteur is debuff. And like in Eidolon's battle, it's a bit special. Like, they have basically a target bar that needs some specific way to fill it up. For Snow, it was basically just defending. But like, that's the rough gist. Like, you basically fill up, and like the only real change you can do in battle is paradigms. Like, you sometimes see basically me putting up this menu really quick, because like I don't have. It's basically these setups. Like 2 Ravagers, Ravager and Medic, and what have not. And basically by changing between those 2, you can control the side characters. Like the main leader character you always can control. However, the side characters not so much. Like him, I can tell whatever well he needs to do. But I can't like tell Vanille what she needs to do. I can just make her a healer and hope that she heals who I want her to heal. Okay, let's see. A medic role is... Let's see, what else do we have? Saboteur. Okay, we also have now new data log and things. Others, Eidolon. Styria yields those who amass chain bonuses. Yields to those who defend against and endure attacks. Cannot be provoked. No, I mean, outside the leader characters, you can't offer punctual commands. They do what they feel like doing. Which is like one of the downsides. Like, I made For a Vast Future, and like when I got onto For a Vast Future, like when I was brought on board, it was designed to like be an AI battler where like you set the AI and just let people fight. And I was like heavily against it because like I just played Final Fantasy 13 and I was like, I remember this and it sucks. It sucks having only one actual unit and 2 basically minions that you can't control bar like the basic features. Like this is even a step back from Final Fantasy 12 where like you had some control. And like I don't know why some people enjoy it. And like why Square Enix went for it. But let's read more. The Fal'Cie, Phoenix, Cocoon's own light. Yeah, and it's like some things like Paradigm, like here. Both Ravagers concentrate attacks on the same target, or like basically all follow the leader. Like if you have 3 commandos, you attack an enemy, all commandos just bunch up on one enemy. That's basically the only direction you can give attacks. It's not a good system, if you ask me. But Fal'Cie, we had Phoenix. Cocoon's own lights in the sky. Phoenix is a sanctum Fal'Cie tasked with providing warmth and illumination. It floats at the center of Cocoon's inner atmosphere like a miniature sun, bathing the surrounding world in its radiant glow. It is the Fal'Cie who are responsible for Cocoon's climate, regularly adjusting weather as deemed necessary. Just as Phoenix regulates daylight, other subordinate Fal'Cie maintain patterns of wind and precipitation. I mean, for me, the combat system is okay. Like, I'm used to JRPGs being a bit weird. But like, when you combine it with like things like lightning dying, like the leader character dying, basically ending the game and giving you game over. Lightning as character being not that likable. The story being very, very linear and corridor-wise. It just adds like a multitude of things that I just can't see the value in. I can't appreciate. The music is okay and the visuals are good. Like, yeah, for its time, it was like big budget JRPG. Of course, it looks good for its time. And the audio, I see why some people like the soundtrack. Personally, I'm a fan more of Final Fantasy 12 and like the big orchestral themes. But like, that's a matter of taste. That's not like something the game does wrong. But like a lot of other stuff, also like you never ever meet other characters. It basically just always tells you about them. The Vile Peaks. The Vile Peaks are built of debris. The cast of material originally lifted up from poles by the Fal'Cie and used in the construction of Cocoon and later additions of landmass. These towering piles of refuse now serve as lair for all matters of beasts, including low-world mechanical horrors that, intentionally or not, hitched a ride with what became the building blocks of Cocoon. The Sanctum military endeavors to clear out the dangerous inhabitants of the peak, but some say they leave the job half done to discourage civilians from entering the lowlands. Eidolons. These mystical entities reveal themselves before only a select few l'Cie. It is said that they are saviors come to rescue hopeless l'Cie who find themselves bound to a focus against their will. If this is true, they offer a brand of salvation few indeed would seek willingly. Without exception, Eidolons attack the l'Cie whose presence they grace. There have been no l'Cie in Cocoon for centuries. As a result, no way of determining the truth behind tales of these beings. To the citizens of Cocoon, they remain a stuff of bedtime stories. Mysterious woman captures Snow on a lake Brescia after his exhausting battle with Psychom and the twin sister. She bears the mark of a l'Cie, but her brand appears scorched and twisted. As a servant of Pulse, she should be fleeing the Sanctum army. But she seems to be working with one of the military units. Chapter 3. The only way is up. Lightning and the others are now cursed l'Cie. If they don't complete the focus given to them by fal'Cie, they are destined to become mindless thief. Thief are basically like zombie creatures that like you're a l'Cie, like you're branded. And thief are basically when you fail your objective you're given. But how can they complete a focus that they don't understand? Their shared vision of the great beast Ragnarok laying waste to their world is their only clue. That and the fact that Pulse l'Cie are held to be the mortal enemies of Cocoon. Could their focus really be to orchestrate the destruction of their own home? Snow doesn't think so. He believes the task is to fulfill Sarah's departing wish to keep Cocoon safe. After all, wasn't she a l'Cie just like them? This shaky logic only serves to infuriate Lightning, who holds him responsible for her sister's fate. Their confrontation is cut short by the arrival of the Sanctum pursuers. Having made their escape, Lightning and the others pass through the ruins of a city damaged several centuries ago in the war with Pulse. Amidst the rubble, they happen upon an airship which they board in hope of finally shaking the relentless army. Snow, meanwhile, remains behind the crystallized Sarah. The twin sisters. There is no doubt in Snow's mind they may be Pulse l'Cie, but there is no way they can be enemies of Cocoon. Sarah's last words before she turned to Crystal are proof enough for him that their focus is to defeat Ragnarok and protect the world. Snow stays behind to defend his trapped fiancée after Lightning and the others decided to continue onward. Brought to his knees by wave after wave of Psychom soldiers during a protracted battle, the desperate young man is suddenly overcome by a strange phenomenon. The twin sisters of Shiva, Styria and Nyx, appear before him in blinding flash of light. They easily dispatch the remaining troops and then turn on Snow. He managed to defeat the icy Eidolons, but is soon captured by an unfamiliar Sanctum unit. A striking woman accompanies the soldiers, a woman with a l'Cie brand. Meanwhile, try as they might, Lightning's group cannot shake the determined pursuers. Crippled by enemy fire, the airship plummets toward the ground. Poof! Lots of talking stuff. Just checking everything. Also like paradigms, customize. Let's mix it a bit of dual casting. Oh no, a branching path. We can't have that.
But at least it's not the end of the line.
I mean, did they just let us move like 5 meters and then throw a cutscene again? It's like, ugh. So many fucking cutscenes. And I still find it weird, like, this game has less cutscenes than, for example, Final Fantasy X. But like in Final Fantasy X, it's not this annoying that like it stops you every couple steps.
They didn't disappoint this year.
You look dreamy, Farron. Wishing on fireworks, were you? And you call yourself a soldier? Ah.
Sorry, Lieutenant. But I really don't think guard duty is my calling, sir.
Well, lucky for you, your shift just ended. Pack it up and go home.
But, sir...
SciComm found something in the vestige nearby. They don't want the Guardian Corps here stepping on their toes. I'm sure you heard about the accident at the Uriday Gorge energy plant, and how it has the SciComm lads in a tizzy.
Yeah. More incident than accident. Something pulse-related.
You're taking tomorrow off?
Sir, for my birthday, sir. My sister, she insisted on it.
21, huh? Maybe it's a good time to send off that letter of recommendation for officer training.
Lieutenant.
You're past due for a promotion, Farron. Think of your sister and your future, and keep your nose out of trouble.
Out of SciComm business, you mean?
Yeah. Nothing good will come of it. Nothing but grief. Whoa, look at that one! Whoa, whoa, ho!
How right you were, Lieutenant. Just you?
For now, I guess. Should we wait?
They'll catch up, eventually.
Hope has access to the Synergist role. Synergists play a supporting role in combat, using their abilities to enhance and strengthen themselves and their allies. As a Synergist, Hope can learn abilities to improve the party's defensive capability. Yeah. But like, why was she nice to the lieutenant? I have like the suspicion that it's like, oh yeah, she is nice to people that are above her, but not below her. Okay, we have 2 Ravagers, Slash and Burn, Super Soldiers, and Medic. Let's see if we can put in more points. Oh yeah, HP. We take HP. Slightly charge ATB gauge upon attacking target inflicted with a status element. If we can get to it, it would be cool. Sadly not. Sadly not, but like... Okay, he needs... Medic sounds good. It's basically just stats here. How's Synergist? Shell. Yeah, he's a bit short on stuff. Oh god, more stuff. The 13 days. Day 5 Orid. There was an accident at the Orid Gorge energy plant located near the seaside community of Budham. Details of the accident were not released to the public, but the lack of information sparked widespread conjecture among the populace. Rumors began to circulate about an act of sabotage by Pulse Lessee, sending a whisper of panic through the society that has lived in terror of Lower World invasion for centuries. I have a feeling that like Final Fantasy 13 tries to be Final Fantasy 7 because like you have a power plant that has an issue. You have Nora, which is basically Avalanche recolored. You have a Tifa style character. Lightning is all broody like Cloud, just less unlikable. Assigned to security detail during the fireworks display in Budham, Lightning was suddenly released from duty by her superior, Lieutenant Amudar. Psychom has found something in the nearby vestige. Lightning immediately thought of the accident that took place at the energy plant 6 days earlier, voicing her concern that the incident may be pulse-related. Lightning's questions were deflected by the lieutenant, who advised her to avoid anything that involves the lower world. Can't remember him ever saying something like that, but like, he's Mr. Dumbling. I call him now Mr. Dumbling. Amanda is lieutenant in the Budham Security Regiment and was Lightning's direct superior. Climbing his way through the ranks with persistence and hard work, he is respected by his subordinates for fair treatment on and off the field of battle. Nora's unregulated monster hunting falls under his jurisdiction. But aside from a few warnings for the sake of formality, he generally turns a blind eye to the group's earnest effort. Chapter 4. Nothing but grief. The airship damaged during the escape from the army, the Lessee are forced to make a crash landing in the Wild Peaks. Accustomed to the rigors of conflict, Lightning immediately sets off to outdistance any pursuit. Hi, Hero Harmony! We're basically just reading up all the data logs we got like now at the start of chapter 4. It has some extra details in that the game doesn't really tell either well or at all. Sometimes you also have like a conflict of what it shows and what it tells you, which is a little bit weird. Accustomed to the rigors of conflict, Lightning immediately sets off to outdistance any pursuit. Trailed by hope, exhausted and on the brink of despair, Sazh cannot bring himself to follow. He knows that the army will never stop chasing them, and even if they do somehow evade capture, they face transformation into Seath. How can they complete a focus they don't understand? Wait, it had this... Sorry. Despite the futility of the situation, Sazh cannot leave Vanille to fend for herself, and he forces his reluctant legs to carry him onward. Far ahead of the others, Lightning recalls a conversation with her old superior, Lieutenant Amudar, in which he had warned her not to get involved with anything connected to the lower world. She of course subsequently chose not to heed his warning, and after confronting the Pulse fal'Cie, found herself branded a Lessee. Now anger smolders within her. Anger at her transformation into a Lessee, anger at being forced to flee like a fugitive, and anger at herself for allowing it all to happen.
Around here came from Pulse, didn't it?
I see. I mean, I hope I get through this game fast enough so that I can even look into 13.2 and Lightning Returns. I'm not sure I will manage. Oh yeah, I'm playing on PC. I'm usually always playing PC. Which, to be fair, the PC port isn't that bad. Like, some of the controls are a bit weird. Like, for example, the menu is E, and like I always try to press escape, and like then it's like, do you want to close the game? No, not really. But like, for the most part, it's actually pretty playable. I heard bad things about 13.2, I think. And I will have to look into that. But it works. Yeah, I just play keyboard because like I'm used to keyboard. Like I played for keyboard like for 25 years, so like I have an easier time with keyboard than I ever have with controller. There are some games I played with controller, like the .hack.geo games. They were just better with controller. Like they tried making good keyboard controls, but like it was better with controller. But usually I just play keyboard, which is nice because like Final Fantasy XIII is like one of the JRPGs that has actual mouse support. Because like one issue you usually have with JRPGs is that like they never utilize the mouse. War and Peace. Oh, come on! You... I couldn't switch fast enough. That will now be a really hard fight. Luckily I heal after every combat, so like even if we make it like barely through, we're fine. Like, we're already full again. That said, it probably makes sense to... upgrade as fast as it lets me. Okay, can you turn around? I want to sneak up on... They really hate Hope. I want to kill that one enemy. And then One Piece. What else we have? Super Soldier. Okay, it can defense buff. Can he do anything else? Doesn't look like it. Like, here's a problem with this thing. Like when you have Synergist, which is like all buffing, it's like it decides on its own what it wants to buff. Like you need defense buff. The game is like, oh yeah, I'm giving you a speed buff. Okay. Now we attack it. Come on. Let me attack it. Come on. Easy peasy. I mean that's like one of the issues I always had with the combat. Like, for the most part it's fine, but like to go back to the roles, the problem is Synergist, which is like buffs, Saboteur, which is debuffs, and medics. Sometimes medics decide to do really dumb stuff. And like, since the game is basically, once your main character, Lightning in this case, goes down, it's game over. It's like, it just ends on a dime. Even if you have like an inventory full of Phoenix Downs. Like, Phoenix Downs don't help for your leader character, that's like the most important. Which is like, why do you design it this way?
We have to go. Can we get through this way, you think? You know where you're going, right?
I've been here on missions before.
Missions? Nothing to do with the Purge, though.
The Purge is PSICOM's baby. Our military is split into two arms. The Public Security and Intelligence Command, known as PSICOM, and the Guardian Corps. I was Guardian Corps, Bodum Security Regiment.
Wait, but I don't get it. If you're not PSICOM, then why did you board the train?
For Sarah.
Join the end of the line! Attention Purge deportees. Follow instructions and stay in your lines. Personal belongings will be returned upon arrival. Halt! Do not leave your lines! This is for your own safety! Huh? What's the GC doing here? This op's under PSICOM direction.
So direct me. Let me on. I want to be purged.
Only civs get purged. Sanctum staff and soldiers are exempt. Huh?
Then I quit.
Line up!
Excuse me. Hey, lady. What gives?
I volunteered.
Really? You don't look ready to go quiet into that good night.
You want quiet? You better take the next train.
Well, now I really want to see what you're up to.
I had to rescue Sarah before they transported the vestige to Pulse, and out of my reach. My only chance to save her. was to join the Purge.
You're telling me you got on that train so you could save your sister? That's crazy. I could never do something like that.
It's not a question of can or can't. There are some things in life you just do.
Easy for someone like you to say. Lightning! She left me.
One, two, three. Ah, we go.
What are you up to? Hey! Wait up! Can't keep up with this girl.
Seth has gained access to the Synergist role. Synergist blow. Okay, we know that. Okay, enemies distracting.
You get tired?
But yeah, I think for a lot of people, Final Fantasy 13 was like their first Final Fantasy, and through that they like think more positive about it. Like for me, one of the first Final Fantasies that like really hit me was Final Fantasy 12, and like Final Fantasy 12 has its own issues. But like I think positive about it, like I think everyone has like their first Final Fantasy where they like to glance over the weaknesses. And this in a way is basically I take the rose tinted glasses and I'm like, okay, this is the game that's actually there, not like your memory. Okay, let's see. I think we developed some of that already. Boosts target's odds of interrupting actions and avoiding interruption of its own. Okay. She had Saboteur, I think. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people have issues with 12. For some, it's the Gambit system. For some, it's Van. I mean, personally, and like, there's like hot take territory. I think Final Fantasy VII isn't the perfect game some people make it out to be. Like, it has some clutter and jank all over the place. However, for a lot of people, it's their first Final Fantasy. So, like, they're, like, looking at it, and they're like, this is good, because, like, this I remember, this is my childhood. Which is, like, I tried getting through it. I got, like, to Costa del Sol before I was like, I can't play it. At some point I will come back to it and give it like a fair share, but like I struggled with Final Fantasy VII because like it has a lot of design that's like rooted into the 90s and just is not up to par with what you expect from a JRPG today. day 13, volunteering. After discovering that Sarah was being held captive by Pulse Fal'Cie, Lightning volunteered herself to be purged. The Fal'Cie was to be transported away from Cocoon along with the purged deputies. Lightning needed to board the drain and reach the lower vault entity before Sarah was taken beyond her reach. Saz too had his reason for approaching Lightning and joining her as she headed for the Pulse Fal'Cie. The train carried them away, bound for the restricted zone known as the Hanging Edge. Just give me a second to drink a bit. You know what the JRPG is that I have rose-tinted glasses about? Golden Sun. Like, people that saw me streaming saw me having fun, but like, even I can say that it's like a flawless game. It has its corners. I still think it's a really good JRPG, but like, I wouldn't call it flawless. Like, I'm old enough that I'm like, not a without reasoned fanboy about games anymore. Like, I played enough games, I've seen enough that I'm being like, this is fine, this isn't the greatest thing since sliced bread. The Sanctum announced that the Pulse Fal'Cie and any civilians who may have come into contact with its influence are to be deported to the world below. Knowing that Sarah is being held by the offending creature, Lightning reasons that the only way to reach her sister before they are exiled is to board the train and to be purged herself. After coming to this conclusion, she acts without hesitation. She knows the risk, but there are some things you just have to do. As Hope listens to Lightning's tale, she begins to realize how different they are. He knows he doesn't have the strength to charge into certain danger, even if he has no other choice. Unable to keep up with the battle-hardened soldier, Hope falls into despair. I mean, Hope falls into despair. They wanted to write that sentence. Yeah, I mean, if ever the Pixel remasters go onto a decent sale, like some sale that's like 60-70%, I mean, I can hope that Square Enix does that at some, or like I get keys gifted for them, I want to definitely play like 1 to 6 through. Like, I finished 1 and 2 in like the Game Boy version, and like it got very far into 4, but like I never ever played a lot of 3, 5, and 6, and like I want to fill in these gaps. And I also never played like 8 and 9. Like, once I probably wrap up 13, I probably will look what other Final Fantasies are there. Maybe I tackle 7, but like I don't want to buy like every remaster they have on Steam, just because like I want to play them somewhere. Like, my backlog is already bad enough, but like at some point I want to tackle them all, but like one after the other. Same as with Trails I want to one after the other. I don't want to like have all of them and have all of them collect dust. Meanwhile, Saz and Vanille fight their way along a different route. Like Lightning, Saz had joined the Purge voluntarily, but now he simply acts as fear and despair prompt him, his former resolve seemingly forgotten. We definitely didn't see that Saz did it willingly. Ooh. Components. We have, from what I've seen, here we have up in arms. Okay, that's basically the stuff we started with. Black belt, resist physical, resist magic. Okay, not very useful. I think we surprised them. The problem is, like, as Ravager, it's really hard to, like, scrap together yin and yang. Okay. Without a commander, it's just so hard to get together. Come on. Abilities, fire, fire, fire. Come on, heal him. I think we have everything. At least everything we can do. Like, this enemy is like... Oh, that's a long time. It's probably like, oh yeah, 1 star. No star. But like, I don't know what to really do.
Seen a rig like this before. Here we go. Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa! I knew that would happen.
Yeah, we need to get that done. Cause like else we never ever get that done. Come on.
Way to go, Zach.
Come on. Okay, more points we can put in there. Ravager. What else do we have? Ravager. More HP, yay! She gets more in Saboteur. I think we have it like now everything. Ravager herself. Ooh, there's more abilities for her. Okay, Pulsework Soldier. And now we attack the other enemies. Okay, they finished off the... I'll...
I'm tougher than you thought, huh?
Oof.
This should do it. Huh? Piece of cake. Time to get serious.
I mean, we can buff ourselves while they are busy. Ah, no, that's Tide Turner was the right one.
Here!
That's good enough for me. Okay, one down, and now we need to kill these. Yep. Come on.
To the victor go the spoils.
We made it!
Where's Grumpy? Got left behind, huh?
Leave me alone.
Hey,
This is pointless. Can't keep up. Can't get home. It's over for me.
It's not over. We'll get you home.
I don't have one. Now that Mom is...
What about your dad?
Not making a wish, Hope?
Mom, you still believe in that kind of stuff? Wishing on fireworks? Really? That's for little kids.
Who are you calling kid?
You? What'd you wish for?
Oh, that next year, your father could come with us.
Why? It's better like this. We don't need him. That night, they found the Fal'Cie in the Bodum vestige. The next day, soldiers sealed off the town, and we couldn't get back to Palom Polum. They forced us onto the train with everyone else. My mom, she was frantic. She wanted to get us home, so she tried to fight. She got tricked by Snow. He used her!
Let's get you home, okay? Your dad's gotta be worried.
Let him worry. Why should I care? He doesn't.
any father cares.
Sass?
It's nothing, forget it.
Come with me, okay?
This ought to do it. We've got time. We'll get you back home. Your dad'll be happy to see you.
That was great!
I can't go there, I think. Nope. Oh, come on.
Can't we just talk this over?
I'm tougher
Easy
than you thought,
peasy.
huh?
Hurrah. Okay, physical wall it gives him. Not really seeing the use of it. But I think we make this the final save point, at least for today. Because like I wanted to stream like for 3 hours, because like I have something to do later. And like we did still 3.5 hours. So like we did more than I was meaning to do. I would love to stream further, but like I got work to do later, and like I can't skip work. I need to pay. I will, however, try to stream it again. I think Monday or Tuesday. Like it will be very ad hoc. Like while I want to have it at like a regular time, it's just like my life is too busy to like be like, okay, yeah, I can free up a day. The only thing I kinda manage is like the Thursday Golden Sun stream. I will, however, try to upload the streams. YouTube is like below. You just click the logo, you get there. I try uploading it somewhen this weekend, probably. Like this stream and like the last one with fixed audio. So that people at least see something. But thanks for everyone that showed up. And keep your eyes peeled if you want to follow it more. Like I will try to stream as much Final Fantasy 13 this month as possible for RP Gamers JRPG July. Well, see ya all, and thanks for being with me. You were fun viewers, and I hope you had entertainment watching me play.